ultra thin, stylish, and all the power to satisfy your mobile needs. That's what Acer puts as the description in Acer's website for the Acer Swift series. And this is the Acer Swift 3X. So is this Swift 3X the laptop that the Acer Swift 3 is supposed to be? Or is it even worth a look at? Or even your money? I am Darwin, and this is our review of the Acer Swift 3X. On the outside, it ticks all the right boxes to be a Swift product. It even has that Swift logo plate up here. Although the greenish, bluish hue is not an acquired taste. It's also thin and compact enough to pack into a small backpack, or in our case, a sling bag. And at 1.37 kilograms, it's not like you're going to be straining your back. The single blower design of this laptop does require a little bit more ventilation because of the more powerful GPU. And this is the only exhaust port on the PC, so go figure. Acer told us that it's all metal, and upon further inspection, we can confirm that it's all metal. And metal also means that it's very durable, so there's very little flex. We like that very much. We're quite confident that it will survive a few bumps and knocks and falls. Maybe you'll walk away with a few dents and scars on the notebook, but we definitely don't recommend you to purposely go and drop your notebook. That's a techENT top tip right there. Don't drop your notebooks. We would like a little bit more key travel. It also feels a bit mushy and a little hard on the finger sometimes, so typing out long articles may not be that ideal. This Swift 3X comes with 16GB of RAM and 512GB of SSD. And in any modern PC, that's actually a very good spec, and you have to remember that this is linked productivity. So with 16GB of RAM, you can really easily scroll through websites and you can have multiple tabs open with no issue. You can basically edit your Word document, you can create slides, you can do whatever that you need to do, check emails even, and type out long emails without any issue because 16 gigs of RAM, it's a lot. What's important to us with this notebook is the flexibility of being able to edit videos on the go. It takes about 5 minutes to render a 1 minute 10-second video on battery. Scrubbing through all that footage is actually pretty smooth too. But you have to remember that we're working with an HVAC 4K format video and we're exporting it to an H.246 format video at full HD. This comes with an Intel Iris Xe Max graphics card, and Intel says that you can game on it, so we did. We chose City Skyline, 2 Point Hospital and CSGO to load into the PC and have a go. Those are not the most graphics intensive game that you can find out there, but we do have to be fair to the PC a little bit, and we also can happily report that all of them are playable. Oh, and for audio, you get DTS sound coming out from the laptop, but there is no subwoofer on the PC, and low frequencies will tend to be a little bit weaker. Although mid and high frequencies are okay. You can plug in headphones though, because there is a 3.5mm AUX jack here. The display is not the fastest that you can get on a laptop. You get 60Hz on this and no more. Don't get us wrong though, this is still a beautiful display. Acer's website say that you get 72% NTSC color gamut. If you convert that to sRGB, it's about 99%, which is still very good if you want to do a lot of things with colors. Let's say you want to edit your Photoshop or Lightroom, or even color grade on your videos on Premiere Pro. You get full HD resolution, which is pretty standard on laptops these days, and the bezels are thin and nice, so that's the modernness right there. The 14-inch display is good enough for you to enjoy a lot of movies or even YouTube, and even the color contrast is excellent enough that Netflix and Prime Video looks good on their HDR movies and whatnot. So as we said earlier, the display is really good enough if you want to color grade with Premiere Pro, with Lightroom, and even Photoshop. You may not be able to run After Effects on it though. So if you're planning to edit and export videos, watch YouTube, watch Netflix, watch Prime Video, listen to music at the same time, and even edit some photos, you are going to get a full day of battery life. And that also means that you can leave your charger at home or in your bag when you go out to work, when you need to meet clients or when you go into a meeting. But at the same time, the charger is not that big to begin with, so you shouldn't have any trouble with that. So remember we mentioned that the Swift 3X has a fingerprint sensor. That fingerprint sensor is actually quite brilliant. It's fast, it's nearly instant. The moment you turn it on, it's just ready to go. So the fingerprint sensor is not the only feature you get in this laptop. This laptop also features full I/O ports. You get 2 USB Type-A ports, 1 USB Type-C with Thunderbolt support, and a 3.5mm jack. You even get a full-size HDMI port, which is not very common on a laptop this size. So for all your video conferencing needs, it comes with a webcam that's capable of a 720p video feed, and it does its job, and it sits above the display so you don't get an extra chin. So the Acer Swift 3X comes at a price tag 4,599 ringgit. Now before you say that's expensive, this comes with 16 gigs of RAM, which is not very common for even a lot of laptops at this price today. It also comes with a discrete GPU in the form of Intel Iris Xe Max, and that's more powerful than the Swift 5, which is 400 ringgit more expensive than this laptop. So the Acer Swift 3X comes at quite a premium, and there are some questionable design choices in between. It's not a deal breaker though, it's still great value on paper. No, it's not an NVIDIA GeForce MX 350 laptop, but the Intel Iris Xe Max holds its own. You still can game on it, you still can edit videos on it, you can watch Netflix and still enjoy it, like Prime Video, and even YouTube on its beautiful, beautiful display. And you still get all-day battery. So that is our review of the Acer Swift 3X. Let us know what you think of the device in the comments below. If you like this video, do give us a thumbs up. It will help us a ton. Of course, for more videos like this, do subscribe to our channel. And this is Darwin from techENT. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.